Hi everyone, Elite Assassin here, and welcome to episode 2 of the Road to the Master Chief Collection. If you haven't seen episode 1, I'll have a link in the description below and in the outro at the end of the video. I would definitely recommend giving it a shot. Now today I'm having a little more of a just kind of casual commentary here about playing with random teammates and as a random yourself. Now when it comes to the Master Chief Collection and it's mostly ranked playlists, I'd recommend finding a team to play with, because going in alone is probably going to be frustrating if you actually care about ranking up. So let me start off by saying that. But if you decide to go in alone, or just not with the full team and you have to deal with some randoms, here are just some things to kind of take into consideration, and hopefully it'll help you keep your cool and maybe have a better mindset about going about it. I know personally this gameplay here actually made me get a little frustrated and tweet out about it, but that's kind of a rare occasion. I try not to do that. First thing I want to say is playing with randoms like this gameplay here can definitely lead to some frustration. It only takes so many times of backpacking people that eventually it gets to you. But my recommendation is to try not to let it get you too much. I know it's really easy to say, not that hard to do sometimes. I'm still guilty of that myself, but I'm trying to work on it. But the fact is that these matches really aren't that big of a deal. It's not like you're playing for money or some kind of giant prize. You're mostly playing online. If you're in a ranked playlist, yes, it affects your rank. But from what I'm to understand, the ranking system we're going to be using here isn't like Halo 3, which Halo 3 had a bad habit of rank logging you. Sorry, I'm still yawning here in the morning. And from what I understand, this one won't. So, if you lose a few due to some teammates, if you're good enough, you will eventually get the rank back. It just might kind of have a little bit of a stumble on your way up your rank, but it shouldn't affect you too much. So, just try to keep your cool, and if it is bothering you, just walk away for a little bit and, search later. Also, please try not to be those people saying those angry messages. Just try not to. It really doesn't do any good. At the very least, it makes you look like an asshole. And it already probably makes someone who probably isn't feeling very good about their performance feel worse. Not only that, if these people are new to Halo, which, we might be seeing some new blood in Halo come to the Master Chief Collection, we don't want to scare them away. We'd like to have more people, a bigger community to play the game. And we don't need people getting angry and just kind of turning people off the game. So, I understand it's frustrating, but, try to think about it from their point of view. If they actually care about playing the game, they're probably already pissed off. And if not, they're probably the kind of players that are going to play this for a few weeks and then move on to, the next game anyway. So, don't have to worry about them too much. When it comes to playing with randoms, it definitely can actually be beneficial to you. And it is kind of weird to think of, but the way I see it is playing with randoms is a good time to work on your communication and just overall work on playing better as a teammate. Now, if you have a bunch of randoms and you see them not doing well, feel free to put your mic in and help them out. A good way to get in the habit of knowing the callouts and giving the callouts on a regular basis is just doing it, even if you're not playing with the friends you normally play with. Now, I know a lot of people might say, but hey, these randoms might not know the callouts, and that's very true. But at least you're getting in the habit of saying it, and you're getting used to doing the callouts. So really, it's more about helping you. And if they do know the callouts, well, helps everybody out there. And honestly, on a lot of maps, some of the callouts it doesn't take a degree to figure out what they are. I mean, top mid on a map could be pretty obvious to a lot of people. Also, if you have a mic and you have it in, feel free to give your teammates a little bit of advice if you see they're struggling. And you don't have to be condescending about it. And I know there are a lot of people out there who do get kind of confrontational when they feel like they're being, talked down to. But just simple little things could help people out. I know from watching and playing with Genesis Rider, he does this a lot. And he'll say, hey, Elite, you're by yourself. You might want to back up. There's no one there around you. Just simple little tips to help people out. They might not know that they are by themselves. They might not realize it. You know, having good awareness isn't something newer players have, so helping them out with that might be beneficial. You know, just simple things like, you know, there's two coming your way, back up. Or you're all by yourself, so be careful. Just tiny little things that can end up helping out a lot. Also, you know, if you see a teammate and they complain about kill stealing, there's not really much you can do about that. I know when I was a beginning Halo player, I got kind of mad about that stuff. But now that I've grown as a player and understand, team shotting is a good way to go. You know, definitely jump into battles if you see your teammate needs help. Help them out even if they kind of bitch about it. Just try not to worry about that too much. And that actually kind of moves into my next thing, and that is trying to not play so selfish. I'm kind of guilty of that in this gameplay. I think a lot of people are guilty of that when they go on and play with people who aren't that good, and it's a good and bad thing, because it can lead to very bad habits, and it definitely hinders you if you're trying to play in a team environment. Now, when it comes to cutting down selfish plays, here's a very good example of what I mean. And it's one that I've seen commonly, you know, that I've unfortunately been guilty of, that my friends have been guilty of, and I'm sure everyone's been guilty of at some point in time or another. Well, let's say this is the scenario. Your teammate is engaged with an enemy in a long-range battle. You're coming up behind that enemy. You have two options. You could either A, walk up to this enemy who doesn't know you're there, backsmack him, but your teammate might lose his engagement and die. Or you could help your teammate and shoot the guy, and you might get the kill for that, but you might also get the assist. And your teammate might kill him too, but because you do this, your teammate doesn't die. So which of the two above is the better, you know, less selfish play? You know, it's obviously the second option. You know, helping your teammate out is just the better way to go. Yes, you might not get the kill, but you've helped your teammate out, your team gets the point, and the enemy team doesn't get a kill off of it. I've seen this scenario play out a lot. There's been a huge argument with some of my friends that started because of this scenario that happened a few times in one match. And, you know, it just promotes better team play, and it's something that, you know, it's hard to work on, and something you don't realize is happening. Alright guys, I hope this, you know, kind of made sense to you. I know it's kind of a random commentary to throw in with Halo 1, but I felt this gameplay, it kind of worked well. Because, like I said, let's face it, if you played Halo 4 as a random, you do kind of know the, you know, annoyances and problems that comes with, and I just wanted to kind of make a video explaining ways to take that possibly annoying experience and turn it into a positive one for yourself. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and sorry this video was a little bit late, but work's been kind of kicking my ass this week, and probably will be for the coming weeks, but I have pretty much all the gameplays for the next 2 weeks done. I just gotta do the commentary, so they should be out on time. Again, thank you guys for watching so much, and have a good day.